Hello everyone, it's Super Rider Gaming here. I hope you all are having a lovely day, and welcome to School of the Lost. This is something that I started working on before I even knew that it was going to be a YouTube series of just something I was going to read. Those of you, maybe two people, one, who know me, know that I was planning a Minecraft roleplay called the Auburn Sisters. I still have that in mind. I can't just do all that building on Minecraft for nothing. But I wanted to have some Rider and Super Rider gaming, and since the Auburn Sisters was going to take forever, I decided to read to you School of the Lost. A warning before we begin this is that this story is violent. Even this first chapter is violent. So keep that in mind. So let's go. I hope you enjoy. Chapter 1. The game of tag ends. Was this all their lives were? A game of tag that lasted forever, circling the dark, smelly alleyways of Onasen. Or was it to be expected? They were, what did you call them? Street rats, after all. Unvaluable, destined to be disposed of. But even so, feet pounded the ground and shouts filled the air as the two sisters ran once again. The two had just performed a very nasty crime indeed, in order to get money for food. In order to avenge their comrade, the rough and tough gang of large men were hot on the two teens' tracks. But what else could have been done? The man had been putting up a good fight, and it had been too late to back down. As Homura was a month older than Miyaki, it was her job to keep her sister safe, whatever the cost. "Homura!" Miyaki panted. "It's a dead end!" Homura's eyes widened. Miyaki was right. Homura and Miyaki stopped running. Panting heavily, they turned around to face their fate. The gang had them surrounded. The leader, the toughest-looking man in the group, stepped forward with a knife in his hand. "So this is it. Our game of tag has come to an end." But somehow I don't think he's just going to tap us on the shoulder and say you're it. Back against the wall, Homura braced herself for the blade. "Hey!" A man came out of nowhere, echoing through the dark alley like frequent drops of water. Where did the voice come from, though? It had been a woman's voice, not a rough man's. The leader of the gang had had enough. "Where are you? Homura wished Miyaki hadn't heard that word. "Ooh, impatient, are you? Fine then." The woman jumped down from the roof of a nearby building. Her hair was the brightest red Homura had ever seen. She wore a purple dress that greatly stood out, in a bad way, against her long red hair. The leader stood there, obviously at a loss for words for the woman's appearance. Finally, he managed to get words out. What are you?" The woman laughed. "Just the C.O." "C.O.? Did that mean cop? Is she going to arrest us for killing that man?" "Stop attacking these poor girls," the woman said sharply. She turned to face Homura and Miyaki. "Why did you kill him?" Homura hastily replied. I need to get money from Miyaki, my little sister here." "Why don't your parents take care of you?" Homura didn't answer. "Oh, I see," the woman said, understanding the shining in Homura's eyes. She turned to the men. "These girls killed your associate for a good cause, their own lives. I'm sure your friend had committed many crimes himself. Back down." But the leader wouldn't listen. He ran at the woman. Miyaki squealed and hid behind Homura. Is it her game of tag's end? But then the woman did something amazing. She jumped. High. So high, she jumped over the man's head. "What? What?" Miyaki gasped. How? Homura didn't answer, because things had just taken a turn she never would have believed possible if she hadn't just seen it with her own eyes. Maybe it isn't her end. The leader looked dumbfounded. What the heck are you?" The woman looked at him. My name is Scarlet Raven. I'm the CEO at the School for the I'm the CEO at the School of the Lost. Oh, that dump? The man laughed. Give me a break. Scarlet seemed to pull a gun out of midair, but the gang just laughed. Aw, you're trying to be tough. You wouldn't have the nerve to... Scarlet was fast as lightning. She pointed her gun at another man. It hit its mark, and he gasped. He clutched at his leg and fell to the ground, moaning. She turned back to the leader. Anything else? At the leader's command, the gang ran, leaving the poor man behind. Scarlet turned back to Homura and Miyuki. What is with this woman? Homura thought. She does all that just to help two girls who should have died long ago. Who are you? Homura stammered. I already said, I'm Scarlet Raven, the CEO for the School of the Lost. Miyuki moved to stand next to Homura. School of the Lost? CO? Scarlet nodded. The School of the Lost is where girls who were born with special powers are taught to learn them, and the CO is the person who goes out and retrieves these special young ladies. Homura and Miyuki Akishu, you have both been chosen for the School of the Lost. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the stammering. I am very nervous to be posting this. I like my writing, but I'm not sure if other people like it. So, yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and to let your imagination fly. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.